Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. Today we've got two tasty skillet dinners and two fantastic casseroles. They were all easy and delicious. I hope you give them a try, and if you do, be sure to let me know. They certainly do not lack any flavor. With that being said, let's get cooking. Today for our lazy enchiladas, these are the ingredients you're going to need. First of all, I'm going to open the bag of burritos, spread them out in the casserole dish. We had beef and bean. You can use just bean. You can use, there's plenty of options out there for your burritos. Then we're going to take our enchilada sauce. On the website it said to do a large can. I just happen to have two small, so we're going to top the beef burritos with the sauce. Then we're going to put our cheese on, cover it with foil so that the burritos get cooked through. Put that in a 375 degree oven for 30 minutes. Make sure they come to temperature, and then for the last 10 minutes of the cook time I took the foil off so that it will brown up the cheese. They were absolutely delicious, and dinner can't be easier than this. I hope you give it a try. Okay, now for dinner. This is a new recipe to us. It was absolutely delicious. Came from the Campbell's website, which I will have the recipe linked in the comment box below. The first thing you do is cut up your onions and your garlic and your chicken. The recipe calls for cooking the bacon first so that you have the drippings in the skillet. I used bacon crumbles, the real ones, so I had some bacon grease in a jar, so I used that, and now I'm going to put in the chicken, and we're going to cook that for about 5 minutes, and then we'll remove that from the skillet. Now we're adding the onions. We'll cook those for about 5 minutes until they're tender. Now the onions are done, we're going to add the garlic and the red pepper flakes. I'm going to give that a stir and cook it for about 1 minute. Now we're going to add in the soup, the chicken stock, and we're going to heat that to a boil. Now we're boiling. We're going to stir in the beans. We're going to put the chicken back in the skillet, and then we're going to put it on medium-low, covered for about 5 minutes until the chicken is cooked all the way through. While that's cooking, I'm going to take the stems off my spinach. I just don't like them. So we're going to do that while we wait on the chicken, and then once that's ready and at temperature 165 degrees, we're going to stir in the spinach and a tablespoon of lemon juice, and we're just going to cook that until it's wilted. Then you season it if you want to with anything else, and then you serve it and sprinkle it with bacon. Here it is done. Sorry, this picture's a little bit blurry. And this is Big Daddy's plate. He had regular white rice, and here's mine. I had cauliflower rice medley, which was very good. This was fantastic. It had an awesome flavor, so I hope you guys give this one a try. Here are the ingredients. Again, directions in the comment box below. So for the unstuffed cabbage skillet, the first thing we're going to do is brown the ground beef. We're going to add the onions in here too. Now this has been cooked and drained, we're going to add in our crushed tomatoes, and we're going to add some salad dressing mix. This is the zesty Italian. And then we're going to add in our cabbage and get everything covered. Now we're going to cover this and let it simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. Well, now our 25 minutes is up. We're going to stir in our water and our rice, and then we'll bring it to a boil, and then we'll put it on low, covered again for 5 minutes, just to let everything settle. And then it's ready to go. I'll show you pictures of our finished plates, and the ingredients, as always, is going to be at the end of this clip, and the original link to the recipe in the comment box below. The first thing we're going to do for our ground beef casserole is spray our casserole dish and preheat the oven to 400 degrees. We're going to cook and drain the ground beef, put that in the bottom of the casserole dish. We're then going to add our pasta. You can use any pasta you'd like. And then tomatoes on top, and that's a diced 28-ounce can. Now we're going to top this with some cheese, And then we're going to put our seasoning on top of that. Everything will be listed at the end of this clip, also in the comment box below. We're going to use 1 cup of heavy cream and chicken stock, and we want to make sure that the pasta is covered. Now I'm making my own chicken broth. I made 2 cups just in, because I thought I might need more than a cup, and that way I can make sure that everything is covered so that the pasta can cook in the oven. Now I'm going to put foil on this. It's said to do 2 layers of foil, so that's what I'm doing, and we'll put this in the oven. It bakes from took about 50 minutes in my oven. It said an hour. And then once I took that out of the oven, I went ahead and sprinkled it with some more cheese and put it in the oven uncovered just to brown it up. Here it is when it came out of the oven. It looked absolutely delicious. It did taste delicious too. I have mine with some garlic bread shuffles, and Big Daddy had garlic bread. Here are your ingredients. I hope you try it out.